kinda lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
Hey everybody, what is happening? Dela back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team gameplay. How is y'all summers going, man? I was just having myself a little break. We did out some kayak fishing and stuff like that here, but I had a couple games here left over from the last week, and then I played a bunch of games here with a couple new players here that we'll get working on and get putting back out. I'm only going to be back around for like another week though, because next week, next weekend after this one here, I'm heading to Maui, Hawaii for another week. So, you know, it's just vacation month, guys. Sorry, it's what it is. And so we got this guy at 3rd and 10. We are in the Dolphins, and he throws one right to the Cardinals rookie Hassan Reddick. And then LT coming, and you're getting the edge. And once he gets space on people, dude, I mean, he's been the toughest card that I've used for people to catch from behind. I think I've only had really one legit time that I've used him that he got caught from behind. You know, I was surprised even at that when that happened. But so we'll go out with 7-0 lead, and you know, you can't hold it that long. You can't hold it that long. You know, I'm going to send pressure a lot until you show you can pick it up at least a decent amount. And then we'll try to mix in coverages behind it. And we're just going to throw one right on us on the spot. So we're going to get ourselves a user and with Zach Brown on that one. Looking to replace him. I'm looking to build the LT. I have to do the solos. But that guy, yeah, that one's over real quick. But that's that. So, yeah, I've got all the cards already for the Lawrence Taylor. I just haven't had the time to do the solos because I haven't been around as much. So I'll be, you know, I'll definitely use some gameplay, see if he's worth whatever that mill he is or not. But see, we got ourselves the next opponent here. Going to be what do we get? The Patriots field. We're gonna go 1st and 10. We're gonna try and cut this back to the left because the gap is there. And boom, one guy missing, and that's it.
He could go all the way.
And that's one good, like when you've got the high agility backs, like that was a run to the right, so you know, everybody's playing right. So, but any of those or even inside zones, if you like to break those back in, which was really hard this year because players just weren't really good at that. As dang, Ramsey just there making the play on that on the outside, playing out in the flats on that, jumping that one, very nice play. But you know, finally, I think at this point, the elusive backs are really, you know, they've been good for a little while, and now, you know, which has always been what I tend to use, so I can actually showcase them more. I'm just not a good you know, user with the trucking back. It's just not my style. I don't run in and spam the A button. I just don't even do it. It's just not my style. I say as we hit the high point out there back of the end zone, loving those 2-play combinations I put out on a Cardinals book a while back. They're just really so effective. Only a small percentage of people have broken those plays up. Really, you know, if they know it's coming, you can get back far enough. Normally, people are not playing back enough to get to that ball. So we go out 3rd and inches here. You're gonna go and get the first down on that. Nice, Garrett Blunt. You know, there's been times where, you know, cards like that were really effective. Nice play there on that one. He only had the run. He had the linebacker in coverage there, so he beat them on the man. But man, floating left, so leave it in the middle here, and he gets lit up, but hold on to that. So putting a good drive there, good routes. I'm guessing wrong on you know, on the reads where he's going and that. So just kind of the nature of it sometimes. You see right there, and then yeah, I had to cut back, and so he made another good play. So hey, man, sometimes people would put on some good ones on. I played a man up on there. I didn't. At that point, I was like, whatever, I guess. And he going for the fake, really, bro. Like, who does that? Who does that, man? So I just don't really think the benefit was there at that point. But that's cool. We'll take it. So we're going to go out, have an 8-point lead still, get the ball, go out, roll a little out here, hit the sidelines. You know that'll be open when you do those clear outs and stuff like that if they're not putting pressure on you. So normally you got to know those good fallback plays for getting those reroutes. Sometimes I overdo it, and you'll end up trying to. It's like when I try and get them to go back across the field is when typically I'll throw picks or force a pick because they just, you know, if you don't have playmaker on, they don't cut across fast enough. But Go out here, 3rd and 9, and he got the underneath covered. We got a very nice late on the Julio Jones, real late one coming across. Had to wait for that to clear, and he actually went left like I wanted, so we set it up really good. And then LT getting stuffed on first, and where is the animation? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that one was really nice, but oh well. Cook's gonna take that. If he almost always makes the first guy miss, dude. That card is so nice here.
Lurk Squad donation.
We'll tell you what, we are big. I like that card as user, Hooker. I'm gonna sell him as soon as I can because he just hesitates in coverage, and I cannot stand that. He gives up plays that I know, like Clinton Dix, or any of those guys who play the ball aggressive, make the plays on. As you see there, he had it locked down, didn't have a lot of the route combinations up. It is at the end. We end up settling, but I mean, it's just pushing the score up again. So now we got the 3-score lead. And he gets the ball off right there, almost getting hit. And again, playing the outsides, that's one of those things you have to stop with those out routes. He does go back to it. So sometimes Barr gets out. If I was to bring him out, he would stop those. If I was to move him before the play started and stuff, he'd have the right angle to stop that every time. Just something to know. That is an area that people will sometimes attack when you're running some of those cover 3 blitzing schemes. And then sometimes you'll get singled up in the middle. And then there's also to keep in mind where sometimes you'll get locked in and start playing the middle guy too often as the blitz comes in that time. And just know you can always play the outside coverage guys in that scheme also. You don't always have to be the middle linebacker. If there's somebody in the purple or the light blue, sometimes it's good just to manually go over on that side, and that'll be enough to get them to look away also. You can cover 2 or 3 guys, and they may still go the other direction because you're using that way. As you're coming out and putting a solid drive together and making that. A couple close plays, a couple of them were close, but he's doing work. Again, got a Marlon Hooker out here, and all right, he passed back over the middle. It's a good play. I was trying to watch the flat, see if we can get one of those pick six, but LT, come on, there you go, break in a couple, and pretty good on that one. Let's give him another shot out here. And I tell you what, that just more and more as I start using LT in other games, man, just that's what he does really well. Those big, long touchdown carries and just hard to take down. And we get Barr to jump at that time. Eventually he keeps going over to that side. We were able to pick one off with it. So we got minute 10 here, and play action, and a sack. We do this. No biggie. Probably checking out some newer plays, if anything. And they throw this one up, and he hits that. And I'm surprised with this game, how this game is. He didn't return that for a pick six. So, still plenty of time on the clock there. So I just take the field goal anyway. Don't need to push it. I mean, we have plenty of points, but again, we got a whole quarter left. So just keep playing on. I just say I play on as long as the other guy does, basically. As lock him down. It looked like we manned him up on the inside there, Barr doing that. So getting good work on that. And then he hits the other side. So C route, depending on what coverage you're in there, obviously can give you trouble. And some of those seams, oh, dude, that's a bummer. You get broken up. And I get a lot of those off those seams. Every so often, they'll hit me on them, if I don't get back, right? Or basically, if I forget about them, I sleep on them. Because, again, some of these cover 3 schemes, depending on which one you're doing, they'll do that. As we get that nice touch over the top, he started playing deep, man. He got that back pedal on. Maybe I should have tried a different move on it. I slowed up a little bit, but either way, that's okay. We'll come up in score range. 2.5 minutes here left. I'm going to go throw the ball and, slide the sack, get rid of it. And normally right now I would play the quitter music, but, I was up by enough points that I could have been running the ball also and running it. So I ain't going to be mad at dude for quitting out at that point. It's all cool, man. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.